Hi, I'm Jack and this is my vlog about what I need to do to make a film that's quite different and segregated from the mainstream Hollywood sort of movies. For my opening sequence, throughout watching these independent films, I've learned that I shouldn't be afraid of what topics to put in. In a lot of these films there's violence, heavy drug use, underage sex, which are quite powerful big topics, something not normally portrayed in Hollywood films, or if it is done so, it's done through very negative impacts, whereas in these films, although there is a negative impact, that's not really shown through the film. I've also learned that although characters need to be developed, it's not essential to early on give a clear indication of what characters will be like. This is prevalent in a lot of the movies, especially Jeffrey Lives at Home, in which we don't discover much about the characters until later on throughout the film. Another thing I've learned about watching these films and about experiencing films outside of what I normally would watch is that they don't need to be ridiculously exciting. I don't need massive explosions or chases or some scary jump scene. That it can be a normal film about a normal thing going on, because that in itself gives drama, and that in itself will give a storyline, and it doesn't need to be all over the top and dramatised to make it quite a good film. I've also learned that length of film is important, as a lot of these films are much shorter than most Hollywood films, as although I'll only be doing an opening sequence, these films vary from 75 to just under 2 hours, whereas a lot of films released today push on for 3 hours and try and drag it out for a lot longer, whereas this isn't the case in these films.